There it is.
Okay, we decided not to tell you anything about this. This was saved for this hour. I have goosebumps because first of all, let me just tell you right off the bat, super limited. It is another incredible Today Special. It is brand new. And then here's the thing. It is a cargo flare with embroidered pockets. First of all, what have we done?
Cool.
Cargo flare.
Have you ever, first of all, it's the first flare of the year. We've not done a new flare for 2024. Second of all, we have never done a cargo pocket on a flare jean. Wait until you see Victoria. You're all gonna lose your minds. Then we embroidered on the pocket. So I want you guys to see this. The pocket that kind of rests across the side seam is all embroidered with this very like Dior looking, you know how Dior does those bags?
Very much,
very,
yes, like the handbags.
Toile-looking floral. So that was the inspiration because Dior did a big denim collection with butterflies and everything. I'll tell you all about it later.
Yeah.
But this is basically inspired by that Dior toile bag. But we did the embroidery. Look at it. It almost looks like it's printed, Bobby, but it's not. It's all embroidered and then it's washed with enzymes. It's out of control.
And by the way, it is a pull-on.
Yes, it's a pull-on.
I would have still been back there changing, but I mean, you pull it on. The fit, and this is all we have too. We have the chambray, and we have it in the mid-tone. It's brand new. No one has seen it. Your sizes again are your 0 through 24, and your inseams we have 29 petite, 32 average, and 35 for your tall. It is extraordinary. And then look what we did. We lowered the price right before we came on the air.
Which
you didn't even know that,
no,
did you?
I didn't actually.
No, because this is supposed to be $69.95.
I mean, that's a score.
$15 more off for this huge special, super special Sunday. $54.95. And then, if you don't have the HSN card, you can pick up the HSN card. Today's the day to do it. Why? We're giving you $40. You could get these for $14.95.
I mean, listen, this is the beginning of the new novelty denim for 2024. And we're coming out with a bang. Now, the flares were wildly popular. All the flares last year sold out.
Yeah.
Now we're bringing you, for the very first time, a flare jean with a pocket, a cargo pocket. And the way we designed the pocket, the length of the pocket is really flattering. So it's not going to hit the widest part. It's not going to hit your thigh, and it's not going to hit the widest part of your hip line. So it doesn't compete with your body. It really kind of finds its way to kind of like, it's almost like a mirage. Like the pocket's there, but because of the wash and the embroidery, it kind of blends into the jean as well. Now, what is the difference? What is a flare? I get this question a lot.
Yes, I'm just gonna,
Flares, boot cuts, wide legs, they're all part of the trouser family. They're all part of the trouser jean family. Exactly. I'm gonna have the camera come back to me really quick. A boot cut is a triangle. So when we do a boot cut jean or we do a baby boot cut jean, it is in the shape of a triangle and it's kind of like an angle like this.
Can you guys come to Sam for a second?
You're fine. It doesn't matter.
If you don't mind, we just want to describe it.
So to show you, the boot cut goes like this. It's a little bit like a triangle. Whether it's a baby boot cut that's more narrow or a classic boot cut, it comes down from the knee in a triangular shape. A flare curves. A flare comes down like more of an hourglass. So a flare will come in a little bit at the knee and then glide out a little bit at the bottom. So it's not an elephant bell that you may have worn in the 70s. It's just more of a sexy, feminine way to do a boot cut. Now, yes, speaking of Jaclyn Smith and all the Charlie's Angels, this is inspired by the 1970s, but this is a more elevated, tasteful way to do it. So 100%. Flare jeans. And it's still, the flare is a big jean right now. I mean, you want it, so if you care about that, what's happening in the world, what's on trend, 100%, but we've never done this. No, it's so cool. So and it's a pull-on, like Bobby said, but you know, if you notice, Bobby, we did full pockets on this. Yes, so you have actual pockets, and you have a fly that's been stitched in, and you have a button, but the button is faux. So you don't have to button it, you don't have to worry about a fly. It's a very smooth front. You can see here on Victoria, and you do have functioning pockets. So normally when we do a pull-on, we don't have functioning pockets, but our customers love a pocket, so we gave it to you, and I just think this is one of the cutest, most modern ways, and it's still very DG2 because the embroidery is very DG2, and I think that's what makes this so cool and so different, that kind of toile denim embroidery. I'm gonna tell you what, and thank you, because we just saw several hundred people jump to the phones. Okay, right off the bat, Jared, how many available in each color? Just so we can get everybody, let everybody know, because this was a special, like a capsule collection.
Okay, so there's a little over 1,000. That is it. In each one, we only have 2 colors. No, and it has not, like we said, no one at all has seen it. And in the first few minutes, over 200 gone. I want to really, I mean, I'm obsessed with the pocket, obsessed with, you're right, because that's exactly like that Dior
and
toile
so
on the
Dior did
bags.
an embroidered denim jacket. The back of their jacket was a tone-on-tone embroidered butterfly with toile all around it. Then they did that butterfly on a bag.
And then the purse, all the bags
and the purses have it on it too. So look at the view. And by the way, here's what's really impressive about this. It looks like we printed it, or it looks like it's like an artist rendered it. That's how delicate and fine line the embroidery is. But this is all real embroidery, and it's all done, and then it's enzyme washed after, so you get all those highs and lows. So Bobby, maybe you show off the mid-tone, the embroidery in the mid-tone is absolutely
beautiful.
And
by the way, you know, when we talk about jeans that are embroidered, they're all part of like our designer. I was thinking the Jean Fest we did years ago, which these jeans are upwards of $100 our price.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not.
$54.95. You guys, anyone who's watching right now, you're
happy.
You are happy because we didn't even tell you about this. But look again at the close, and I love the contrast gold top stitching.
Yeah, so pretty
on this one.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh my gosh!
And by the way, it's not a fussy floral. Like, you don't have to be a floral person to love how this looks. It's very lace-like, very toile-like. I think these came off like so well done.
I'm impressed.
And you know, kudos to our denim designer Karen, who's amazing. I want to give them all shout-outs.
Yes,
our
Karen.
team at DG2 is like 12 or 13 people. Bobby got to meet them. We have a big kind of back room at the company in New York. And the DG2 team works so hard, you guys. I always say this, Karen has to create brand new denim every month of the year in styles and silhouettes that you've bought before and fabrics you may have seen or not seen. But every quarter we design 1,200 new pieces.
Nobody does
and you guys don't see all of it, unfortunately, but it's an incredible amount of work to bring you something fresh and exciting, especially on these today's special days. So if you picked up our today's special, wait till you see Carol in black. So if you got the today's special trench coat, look at the trench with a white blouse. We're not talking, you know, crazy style here.
Exactly,
something you have. A Parisian scarf and our black trench. Get out of town with this.
Oh my
gosh. If Carol walked into like an airport or like a restaurant, you'd be like, who is that woman? What is she wearing? Can I have her private jet?
Exactly.
Who is she married
dressing
to?
her?
Let's steal her designer bag.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. And we'll give you the number for our amazing Today special. The jeans are absolutely flying. And like we said, you know, this just goes to show you need to watch all the shows because you never know what you're going to find. A lot of surprises. There is our amazing Today special of the trench, the city code, the city trench, 853-384-79.99. Your price on it today. And I know Kenya's wearing it in the hot pink with the fabulous sheen. However you are going to wear these jeans. First of all, I want to talk also about the pocket placement. How many times you see cargo pockets, they stick them right at the widest part of the hip.
It's like someone's trying to punish you and be like, how do we make you look heavier?
Or even when they put them like about the knee. Or, you know what I mean? Or
you know what's crazy, Bobby? We only did 1 or 2 cargos last year and they were best sellers. Remember we did like a jean with like an open pocket on the side that was a cargo?
Oh, I remember that.
That was a wide leg jean, I believe, and that sold out.
I remember that.
This is on its way to a sellout. It was saved for today. We always try and bring you a little magic on the TS days, right? We try and save some special pieces that we know are going to light our customers up, that our customers that are watching and cherry picking what they're going to buy. I'm going to get 1 or 2 pieces. This is the piece to get if you're a DG2 jean queen, if you're a collector, if you're a customer, if you love our cargos. This is modern. It's not too young, and I want to say this really important. When I use the word modern, I don't mean it's for like a juvenile or like, you know, young. We make clothes for women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, right? That's what Diane's original kind of philosophy was. So we have taken and translated the biggest trends in denim and we bring them to you in a really wearable, really understandable way. These are not low-rise, you know, little girl jeans. These are built for a woman's body. We have not been able to sell 20 million almost pairs of jeans because we don't know how to make a great fitting pair of jeans. So true. These are no exception.
And you know what? I think because they're a pull-on, look at how smooth they look on, on all the girls. These are a pull-on because when you're just looking at them from home, it's impossible to tell that. Look at the shaping on these. So you're looking at Victoria. And Victoria, what size do you have on, honey? Okay, Victoria's in the 4 tall, and again, the girls are in their accurate size. She's 5'11". Miss Kenya, what size do you have on? 18 tall from Miss Kenya and Miss Kenya.
That color is that's
that
the
looks
turtleneck.
fabulous. The pink, the
and
turtleneck.
the pink trench together is
amazing.
a lot of wow factor there.
Exactly.
And Carol just looks like a millionaire, and I just think you look like this is what Diane loves, this kind of rich girl chic style. Draping our trench coat over the shoulder. You probably have a white button-down blouse. Borrow a cute scarf from a girlfriend if you don't have one, and wear these and go. I love how Carol's looking. This is how I like to dress my clients. I think it's just very timeless, very age-proof, and it looks elevated. With 600 now sold, amazing, you guys.
Amazing.
I want to give a little shout to Victoria's blouse. That's the silk satin blouse we had this morning.
I was going to say that flew.
15 or 1,600 of them went out the door. I don't know how many are left, but if you can get your hands on that, that's the cocoa brown in the top, and look at the cuff and the sleeve, Bobby.
That looks so beautiful on Val. That was
so
gorgeous.
Pretty.
Yeah, we'll try to find the number for you on that one. And then, of course, when you look at Kenya, she's wearing the turtleneck as I'm wearing that has been on fire. We will probably have the last airing of that also with the quantity. And remember, as we talk about this jean, it's only in the 2 colors. No one has seen it, but it is beyond a specialty jean. This is a designer jean that you're getting fit. I mean, because that's the thing. You can go and you can buy designer jeans. Last time I was in Vegas, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're a fortune.
Yeah, I feel like Vegas gets like carte blanche to charge whatever they want for these. You would go, even if you go to like the big designer stores, you feel like they get the most expensive pieces at Vegas because they know some high roller is going to roll in with his cute girlfriend and start throwing down.
Right out of the casino, right to the stores.
Go to buy a fabulous bag or something. So all the high dollar denim and all the amazing designer denim and the funky boutique-y kind of pieces that you don't see everywhere else will always be there. And you know, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get the look. I will tell you when you get these home, here's what I would say, and I'm not trying to sell you. If you think you're going to love this jean, get both colors before they sell out, because you can return them. If they don't work, you have 30 days, right? And it's free shipping. So guess what? You're not paying anything to get that second pair home. If you think you want to dip your toe in the water, get your favorite color. Dark denim is always safe if you don't know what to do, but our chambray is always beloved by our customers, and it's such a great weekend jean. And I think if you love the embroidery, it really shows up so beautifully. A little bit more maybe on the
by the way, we're opening it up for you, but when you look at the jean, you see it coming and going. Yeah, it wraps around the leg, so it crosses. Maybe the camera can pull out a little bit. It crosses over the side seam, right? So it's a little bit in the front and a little bit in the back, and that's because it's a slimmer profile to do that for you. Instead of resting the cargo more forward or resting the cargo more back, it dances beautifully on that side seam. Oh my gosh, and even the back. I mean, that's the other thing. A perfect pocket placement. That's our new pocket, utility kind of styling. We're doing this new dart on some of our jeans and our fashion denim above the pocket because it helps the jean kind of engage the small part of your back. So it's got a great little fit to it as well. It has a fabulous fit. This is another one, and honestly, I didn't even try it on before around the corner. So I went, ooh, I probably should have tried this on, but it's perfect, right? And I'm in the 0. I mean, it is. Are you in the average, Bobby? I'm an average. I think these come in all 3 lengths, right? They do. They come in all 3. Again, I can go over the inseams again. That are mad at us because not everything's been coming in long. Right. These do come in all 3 lengths. So you do have your petite, average, and tall. That just refers to the inseam. It's not the body. Right. So it's not a petite body. If you're shorter, you like a shorter jean, go for the petite. If you want your average, you're good, and the talls are nice and long. Exactly. 29 inches in the petite, 32 average, and 35 for your tall. So we have fewer than 2,000 left total. I mean, 900 of each, because they're actually selling equally. And you know what I think? I think they look quite different in the different colors. They actually do. Where sometimes our mid-tones and our indigos look a little bit close. These are pretty distinctive. It really depends on how you like to wear your denim. I know that I'm like a darker denim guy, so I do mid-tone or I do an indigo jean as often as I can. Many of our customers only wear chambray. They love our chambray. It's that perfect lived-in, weekendy, chic, soft. It looks beautiful with like neutral colors and white and blacks. So you choose your poison. You're not making a mistake with either of these. Let's go to the girls. I know we have only a few minutes, but like... I love it. And by the way, Bobby's wearing a flat, and that's something to kind of let you know, because I think so many women think when it comes to wearing a flare jean, you have to put a heel. I'll tell you, honestly, a heel looks beautiful with a flare because it shows it off, right? Right. But Bobby's been wearing it with sandals, like flattest of flat sandals, and they look amazing. Yeah. Thank you. I like that.
looks cute.
Yeah.
I wasn't
So
judging.
silly. Oh, no, I'm just kidding you. No, but I do. I think that, and I wasn't sure about that either, but look, even how it falls, that's perfect,
It's
right?
like beachy. So like in Malibu, we call this our Malibu style. Like in LA, everyone wears like flats and Birkenstocks and, you know, sandals like gladiators. And they wear a flare or a boot cut. And the girl, like the kids, they all wear wide leg and it's like dragging on the ground. Like that's like the thing to do. But this is, as I said, a refined way to do a flare. So the whole principle behind the flare returning in 2023 and 2024, throwing it back to the 1990s, the flare was a little bit more kind of like drapey, a little more beachy, a little more boho. The flares in 2023 and 2024 are a little more measured. They're a little more constructed. They're a little cleaner. And I think they play better for like a woman. Like it's more sophisticated. It's a cleaner line. So I'm in love with how these turned out.
I am
Bravo to our team.
Looks awesome on everyone. And we have a clock that is up on the screen. But you can just see, even looking at Victoria, either Victoria and Carol or Victoria and Kenya, it looks different in both of the colors, right? I mean, so you honestly can make a case for both. It only came in the 2. As we mentioned, if you just joined us, this was saved for this hour. So no one has seen it. This is the first opportunity. I love it. I have to go grab mine too, my today's special, but I love it with the trench.
Oh, the trench looks amazing.
Where can't she go?
I mean, this looks so cool. The color, by the way, that's a color for you, Kenya. That looks so beautiful with her hair. That's the new turtleneck that Bobby has on in the graphic floral that's coming up next, I believe. And it is so pretty with any of the jeans that we've had. Isn't it? And it's been wildly popular as well. So you guys are seeing, they moved the counter. So now I have to look. So we're coming up on 1,000. They moved it up to the top. Do you see it now? It's under
I don't like it up there. I like that. What does it say?
I kind of like it. Did you see it? It's like under the DG2
logo. You can actually see it better now.
It's about 1,000 sold,
it's
which
about
is great.
1,000. See, another thing we should share with you, we're far.
Yeah, we can't see for, you know what, we can't see you know what.
We're
not going to swear because
doing this all the time.
This one got in trouble for swearing the couple weeks ago, but I almost said it. We can't see for you know what. If I had my readers.
Oh, come on, we would have been even then.
That was the best day ever. That was the most hilarious day ever, if you guys were watching.
More people have said, oh, I was online. I got to catch that. I'm like, oh, that was so fun.
If not, go find it, because it was worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth it. So I know we have only about a minute or so left, but the fact that you're getting, well, we haven't done. Like I said, we haven't done.
No, never.
A cargo flare,
here
embroidered.
Are the first flare of the season.
First flare.
First flare in a cargo.
Got it.
First time we've ever embroidered on a pocket like this for a flare, which I think is what really kicks this up a notch.
Definitely.
And the embroidery is so elevated and so tastefully done that even if you're not an embroidery girl, even if you're not like an embellishment person, this is a jean you can wear because it's so subtle. And again, it's inspired by the Christian Dior toile that I'm going to get in trouble for saying that name 17 times during the hour. But that was the inspiration. And if you Google it, like, you know, Dior's denim collection, you're going to see something incredibly similar to this for not $54.95.
Yeah, exactly. So at a price today you cannot beat. We marked it right before the show from $69.95 to $54.95. I mean, it's just an amazing price for it, and I love the way it feels. And again, this is all stretch. When we talk about stretch, it's not just in certain areas. Your stretch in DG2 starts at the waistband, runs all the way down to the hem, and it's a pull-on though. But I love it because it doesn't look like a pull-on, right? It looks like a regular dress jean.
I'm going to tell you a hilarious story. My friend Darcy, who's like a huge celebrity makeup artist, came to my studio and she's like, I need something to wear to a red carpet. She borrowed some DG2 from me.
Nice.
And she put on a pull-on jean and she's like, I don't know how old she is now. She's in her 50s. She goes, oh, am I wearing pull-ons now? And she's like, this is the most comfortable jean I've ever put on.
So the joke is on them, right?
We were roaring with laughter. What's unique about DG2's pull-on is we construct them to look like an actual jean. So you'll see pockets, you'll see seams, you'll see waist, you'll see a fly, you'll actually see a button that is there as well. So these don't look like a pull-on. They actually look like a beautifully constructed jean, but you have the comfort and the fit of a pull-on. And she was hilarious. She's like, then she messaged me the next day. She's like, I love all these pieces. They're so soft. It was hilarious. And she's actually wearing DG2 on the red carpet for the makeup artist Guild Awards. So I'm gonna have to get a picture.
You've got to get the photograph of that for us. That is so cool. 8260333 is your number. We will keep you posted. Okay, total quantity, we have about 700 left in each one of the colors. So basically half gone. So, and first airing, $54.95, and then the free shipping and handling. So you're basically saving a lot of money on them today. Okay. We couldn't wait. We are moving into